crab wrap thing. And I got the recipe and the idea from my cooking box, which is from HelloFresh. And which means like effortless, easy cooking, no big research. They bring the food to me, I cook, I eat, and I have a great recipe, have a great meal. And it saves me so much time not thinking about the food so much, because I feel like just ordering in the little app, which is what I like. And yeah, that's me. I live alone, guys. Just saying, because I'm gonna drink out of this apple bottle by just without a glass, because it's the only one. I'm the only one drinking it. It's very lovely, fresh apple juice from Corinthia, like nature. La Tutrup is the name. That's natural apple. It's not the clear one, not the concentration juice. It is just pure, just juiced apple, which is my favorite drink, other than water and smoothie. Most restaurants have like the concentrated juice, which I don't hate, but I like the natural the most. I'm just quickly cleaning my stove, because it's a mess from yesterday, so. I thought we were gonna stream because I made a dough video and it has 90,000 views, which is so cool. And then I'm like, yeah, maybe people wanna cook with me. And this is also inspiration coming from a cooking box, which saves so much thought and time. And I injured my ankle last week, so now it's much better, and I'm so glad. And I made a little bracelet. Isn't that so sweet, with a little wolf on there? I like it a lot. It's a little bit, yeah, we're gonna see how this goes with the cooking. But this is like basically one pot, sweet potato coconut stew with black beans. I love black beans. They are my favorite currently, but actually I'm a fan of swapping around produce, so I'm using kidney beans, black beans, all the beans that I find in our supermarkets, because there is more variety, and also in the grocery stores, in the organic food stores. It's great too. So I have most of the things in my fridge, and some come in a little bag. This is my little bag. It has a number, so I know which recipe it is. I get 4 recipes a week, and now I've ordered the first time since end of winter, because I really needed a little bit of a inspiration. So black peas, sweet potato, cornstarch. This is what I'm not using, is this, because I'm very picky with soup spice, you know. I have my own. This is a new spice. Hello Aloha. Probably something mango powder, cumin, turmeric, rosemary, cumin, basil, lemon peel, chili, and fennel. Interesting. I love that they just have this little bag of try me out herbs, which is so cool. And a little coconut milk. Getting. There must be tomatoes somewhere. The chili, I know where the chili is. The onion is over here. Parsley is frozen. Garlic is here. Coconut is here. Aloha. So just gonna check out for the tomatoes and the parsley. That's a parsley chive mix, so that's exactly it. Oh, voila. And I'm a little bit confused because this is a crepe dough. That's a crepe without egg. I might add egg because I'm very vegan. I lived without egg. But crepes I don't like. They get so sticky, so thick and sticky without the egg. So I'm gonna do one egg. And an avocado. There's topping. I don't know what tomato stuff is. Well, okay, I have tomatoes though. That's probably mint. Is it a tomato or is it tomato pieces? It's Stückige Tomaten, 390 grams. Now it has nothing in there, so I have no clue. I'm gonna do crepes like tortilla and then adding a little pork steak to it, and that's what I will be doing. I need to cut up the tomato, I guess. I really don't remember. This tomato pesto though. I could use this one. I think it would be nice. I really don't wanna. That's just 50 grams though. I'm gonna do the pesto and I'm gonna add. Because I rarely use pesto anyways. And I'm cutting up the tomato. I don't think that's from the other recipe, but maybe it is. This is the tomato for this one. So okay, because it's a new recipe, I stick to it. So I know, how much I like it. And there are a few other tomatoes. I will take those. I forgot to get tomatoes this week because I had so many last week that I did not write it all down. And I will definitely be choosing my wedges today because they need to be eaten. And then just putting everything into. I love salad shoots. It's very nice. It's so mild, and then just adding apple, fresh apple. And also my favorite is adding ginger. Like I got a full bag of ginger. Like there's more. And it's so nice. It's the nicest veggie cheese ever. So it's basically warm pot. It's basically warm pot. And I'm gonna get the pot. So it's a little late, but I'm always a little bit late for cooking. I don't know. I have tomatoes, but this is not for that. For this. I'm gonna double check it, guys. I will be double checking with the other bag that I still have left. Everything else is already on my bag. It was deleted. And on Tuesday I have another bag coming. I also don't have tomatoes. So, okay. I'm confused now. Because normally everything is in a little package that is on the description. But I have pureed tomatoes. That would be fine. I could just use mine. But I don't think they are in the fridge now. Because everything that doesn't need the fridge, I don't put in there because it's usually full with veggies and all. So I will be using mine, and I just go with the grams on the description. That's what I will be doing. Okay. They are over there. I put them away, which is good. Actually, it's where they're supposed to be. So I don't need those, and I don't need those. It's all great. I found it. So anyhow, definitely I'm gonna be choosing, and later I'm gonna be in the bathtub again because that's what my foot needs. Do you ever buy herbs, guys? This was my little basil. It is super unwell. I am watering it and it keeps dying, but it's not tragic. I have dried basil. It's a little bit more mild. This is an amazing flavor. Amazing flavor. So, cutting up the onion and mincing the garlic. This is no time recipe, like just cutting up, throwing it together, making a little crepes, and then I'm also gonna adding pork steaks because I have some in the freezer still that are ready to be eaten, and I'm probably having, like, I will be wrapping the chili probably, and then have this today and tomorrow. And then there's one little meal left, which actually happens to me regularly, but like some other days, other weeks, I order a little bit more veggie based, and I like to eat a bigger size portion, so it's basically 2 portions per meal because you cannot order less. And some days I for 2, and like if it's a veggie meal, I like to eat them on 2 days. On 1 day, both portions. So, yeah. What else do I want? The food you get with this cooking box there is good. Just the chicken, I think, is a little bit boring. It's not the best quality. But you can order organic chicken. Just 2 or 3 euros, and you get the organic one, which is so good. So adding onion and garlic into the pan. Adding oil. That's the one thing we like. Oil, sugar, flour. But I always have things in my house because I'm a cooking person. So, chopped tomatoes is next. Then black beans. So gonna peel my sweet potato now. Cut up and also just adding to the stew. One of the most relaxing meals, veggie, curry, stew, whatever you call it, because it's actually, it's not a curry. It's just a coconut potato stew. That's true, because it has no curry. Actually, I ate so much curry meals in different curry mixtures. I'm kind of bored. I have garam masala in my house currently, and I have a Thai recipe for a very fresh made Thai curry that I still like a lot because it's so refreshing. But I've not made it last year. That is like my favorite. Normally eat them a few times a year. And then I have my lazy food, which I eat all the time, which is like salads, quickly potatoes, veggies, quickly cooked, and also yogurt sauce and fresh nice meat, and then just fish and a few spices and herbs with it. Just anything. And then there are other days where I just feel like cooking, and then I have so many cooking books, and I have lots of favorite recipes actually. Also some of my Pinterest. Some I have a map still when I was younger, and we had no Pinterest yet. That's how old I am. And so I didn't look at my So next, this is gonna boil a little bit, 2 minutes. Then next will be the beans. I am a big fan of sweet potato. I overate. I love making it in the oven and topping it with or without chicken, lots of other veggies, fresh guacamole, Greek chocolate. Like, that's my favorite foods. But I overeat sometimes on my favorite food, and then I need a little bit of off time, and then I go back to that like eventually regularly actually. So, and then I don't overeat anymore, and I overate with the curry, so I'm paused, and then I use garam masala instead. It's just a little bit more sweet, I find, with the cinnamon and all the lovely other spices. It's a good swapping. Like I love ketchup with garam masala, for example. That's also very delicious. And so, adding the beans, 2/3 of the hello aloo pack, spice pack, A little bit of my own soup butter, and I have a little bit of frozen homemade soup paste that I will be adding. That is the favorite, my favorite. It's just simple homemade soup paste. Adding one little cube, just roast that on around Christmas because I had time and lots of veggies in the house from the farmer's market. I will be adding the potatoes first, and then in the end the beans, because I don't like the overcooked beans. So the chili, how much of the chili do we use? All of it. The chili is for the crepes. That's cool. It's delicious. So, adding coconut milk too. That's it done. Just the sweet potatoes. I have a little bit of leftover which goes into the crepe mix. I'm gonna make my mix because I can in my little mixer. Oh, that was meant to be with coconut milk. Okay. I will be adding normal milk now because I used all of the coconut milk for the soup. So, how much flour do I need? I think so. I think 100 grams of flour, 100 milliliters of water, and salt, chili, and chives, and parsley. Oh, no parsley. The parsley is topping. Parsley is the topping. I'm gonna get flour. I could do whole grain. Should I do whole grain? I feel like I'm So, adding the chive from a little fresh herb bag. The parsley with the topping. Parsley with the topping. It's very it was frozen, now it's already unfrozen. And yeah, not so many chives in there. I'm gonna do parsley too. I like parsley. It is meant to be cut up and then added, but it's gonna have a nice color. I put this in my little mixer. And it chili has lovely spice. That tastes divine. Probably gonna add the rest fresh. Then add milk and egg. This smells so good. Wow. It's a little soupy now. So I might add zucchini or another, or maybe tomato to the stew tomorrow. Have a little, like, you can change the things a little bit, just adding new veggie, but like it's not too much, just a little bit too much coconut milk. And then I will be topping it with avocado in a little minute. First we're gonna make the crepe dough. So it is still, chili is cut, like the dough is not perfectly mixed. There is a little program that is for dough. I'm gonna see how it goes. There's a lot of flour on the ground and I'm not very pleased. I need salt. Oh, this will be fine. Oh no, this is not a good program. I'm not gonna do that again. It has all of the crepes on the below. I might use it in another, with the smaller container next time. I'm gonna try. So. Sorry guys, I'm fighting with my flour over here. I don't have the tripod with me, so I'm back in a second. So. Like, this is not a great program, but I would be trying with another one. It says muffin on there. I was like, why muffin? But that is little, just with the mixer. I don't think that this would be. And then I was like, crepe would be cool. But I'm not amazed. I'll probably do just a normal hand mixer next time. And then this is cooking away. I'm gonna reduce the heat a little bit. And the crepe should be good, because if you add eggs, they are so easy to make. I normally don't drink Coke, but just in summer when it's hot, a cold drink, cold Coke is so lovely. Like, I made my own tortilla once, but the board ones are so more practical. And I found a tortilla plater, which is like in like traditional recipe books they would recommend it. They did recommend it, and like I won one. Just a normal plater, and like yeah, it just the tortilla. It's not plater, but yeah, it's just you put in the dough, then like just a roll, and then it pushes it down and has a very beautiful thin dough. It's not pricey at all. I can get it even on Amazon. I was surprised, but it's my good luck that people in this country love to cook, so I can have it too. And it smells divine. I wish you could smell it with the coconut and the tomato and the lovely spice. I've never had mango powder in a spice. Did you? It's so good. It's so good. So. Oh, that seems already kind of finished. Okay, I think so, but just a little longer. It's so easy. Quick veggie stew. It's done in no time. Just I like my crepes kind of thin. That's the best crepe, is thin. The dough tastes better, in my opinion. And then just this one is a herby chili one, and I used whole wheat now, so I don't know how this will be going. But like crepes are easy, you just pull them out. But tortilla, they need to be thin, and then quick in and out, and it should be fine. And then I read that you need to keep them a little wet, so they properly roll, which is good. But like, yeah, I don't love them too thick either. So what am I using next? Just a crepe, and we are done. Cutting up avocado. And then obviously, the pork slices also go in there. I have a new spice that I will be using. It's Texas chicken. Just a lovely spice. Spice mix. It has a little bit of sugar, which I think is great, and different herbs and onion, cayenne, which I love. Salt. It's already just ready in one little mix. It's done. Oops. I've never made the crepes in this pan. Now the first one does not look very great. But that's true with crepes. The first one always goes wrong. But I can probably use it. Should be a little bit more brown, but I don't know how this pan is doing, and it's a little sticky and the whole grain, so I'm gonna see. This is cooking away, looking lovely. You should really watch my pizza dough video, or make pizza and cook it in a pan. It's the loveliest homemade pizza ever. Shit. The Hello Aloha one is meant to go in there too. See? Adding it in there. Put it in there. So we are good. Like, I'm not in a rush, but I'm also not super concentrating. Well, this is so easy. The recipe is always so easy and fun, quickly made, and great tricks like breaded chicken. Chicken, salt, with the mayo covered, and then in the crumbles, fry it. It's so much faster than the other one. We do that in flour, in the egg, and then in the crumbles. That's the Viennese way. But the mayo is a great and very tasty shortcut, I feel. Especially with the chicken one. Like, I probably would not do the pork, because I don't know, it's a little bit more roasty, I feel, without the mayo, because it's so oily. Wow, this smells so good. The crab with the whole grain is now smelling roasty. Oh, I love crabs. I should make crabs way more often. That's also food that I made so often when I was studying still, because, you know, it's easy made and you can have it sweet or salty or with veggies. So this one was a fail, but a very nice smelling one. I think I need to go with the other pan, because that is getting brown already. So that's my grandpa's old pan, which is so good for the meat, but it's not so nice for the crab. So I'm gonna munch on the first one. It smells so good. Lovely color. Such a nice idea, adding the chili and the herbs. Like, that's what HelloFresh does for me so beautifully. It's a big inspiration for my everyday cooking. I do get bored, honestly, from my own cooking. Like, I'm not ungrateful for food or my cooking. I like my cooking, but this might not be a wrap. Maybe just adding it and dipping. This is awesome. That is very nice. With the chili in there. That's just a very little spicy. So good. So breeze is ready. That's very good. I forgot to add cornstarch. No, it's fine because I used the egg. It should be good. I'm probably gonna make, because I like it at the moment, a buttered pork. I have 3 little steaks. I will be making all of them. I feel like a little bit more, adding more protein. And I will have probably 2 little steaks today. And the third one tomorrow. The trick with the chili in the crab, I like it. Also, whole grain is a lovely taste. I thought I'm gonna make sourdough starter and probably wait for the new flat dough, because I don't want to move with lots of glasses and shirts, you know. It's not so nice. My mom, she brought me, because I asked for steak, she buys it at the counter, the meat counter in the supermarket. I had no idea that they are so nice. Very nice, red, good color, lovely taste. I forgot to add the butter. I will be adding butter. I am a fan of using ghee. I used it this year finally. I've had it in my mind for a while, and I've seen a really cool Ayurveda plan for little volunteering, and okay. Oh, this is a thick one. Oh yeah, it's the dough. It's the whole grain. Yeah, it is definitely the whole grain dough. I cannot make a wrap. I'm gonna dip it. I'm gonna need to dip it and make a little bowl. It's also a little bit easier for the soupy stew. I do extra. I don't add the pork in there. Like I wanna have the cool new spice, fresh stuff. It's now, we're 46 minutes in. It's gonna be ready. I added one little step. It's like super easy, fast kitchen, low effort, and it's not annoying at all. It doesn't take too much time and effort. Wow, this spice is amazing. Look at the crunchy thing from the sugar probably. Well, this is done. Gonna put it aside. This is also for tomorrow. I will definitely put it in one of these butter steak mix because that will be lovely taste and flavor. So, super. It's 9 p.m. so it's actually a little late for food, but I love, especially in the summer, I love eating later because yeah, especially when I'm cooking. But today was not a hot day. It was just that I wasn't motivated for a while. But now I'm happy that I made one. And like the cooking box, they bring me food. I just order it in my app, you know. And then I have a little surprise moment with how it smells and tastes. I don't really choose the produce, you know, and I've not chosen the spices. They just came, and except for the meat, I added it because I felt like protein today. And the idea is so good, and crab with chili, great idea. So, okay, this one is good now. It's the third crab. Whole grain might be a little thicker. I can maybe wrap this. Probably I would just dip it. The recipe says also dip it. So I just thought it would be more fun to eat, but yeah, it's good. I could use my new whole grain flour, which is cool. My kitchen is really old. I don't have the steam evaporator thing over the oven, so I need to open my window regularly. And like I had the fire alarm going quite a few times because the steam is enough to be alarming for the fire alarm. But it's currently out because I nearly broke my ankle because it shocked me that much. The goddamn fire alarm shocked me out of sleep, and it was just my plastic egg with my eggs in the water. You know, it does make sounds, so normally, and I fell asleep for 30 minutes with my ASMR video, and the damn melted egg switched the fire alarm on, which is good because it's electrical. So I probably will never make eggs in the evening when I'm tired again, because it was past midnight. And I felt like, wow, I need protein because I'm trying to be mindful with protein. I got my first bag of protein, pea protein, and it's nearly done. But now I don't want to add it, but I will be adding it because it has a nice flavor. I'm just gonna add it into my smoothie a few times, and then it's empty. I just eat every once in a while, add a little bit more protein. I feel like the best protein for me is meat, fresh, not any powder one. Not for energy, but just like the one that I personally love to digest is pea, but is meat. But pea is what I like too. So I am done. I am already done. Food is ready. Yeah. The meat did cost me a little bit of time. Sometimes I'm done in 35 minutes. This one has like a normal cooking time, 50 minutes. Just adding the meat, the stew, adding my little crab to the side, adding, that won't be hot, a little steak for now, and maybe having the second one later. Like I don't love overcrowded. Adding butter, steak sauce, And I'm topping with avocado, just like in the recipe, which will be so good. I love stew and avocado. A few little chili pieces. And then parsley on top. And then we are done. This is so good. I would never think of a mixture like that. I've never had crab as a side. Except like in, in soup, fried garlic crab. My mom loves them. I'm gonna tell her about chili crab. So, thanks guys. Oh, it is. I'm warm now. I love cooking. I don't know if you know this, but really love the smell. I love trying new recipes. I love this cooking box thing because they have so good spices. I've never had mango in a spice, like that's so fun. I'm excited to eat. I'm sure it's gonna be so good. I hope you have a restful evening and see you next time. Bye.